So welcome back again to the Looney Toony Time with Maple Sugar and
Grape Suzette. And today we want to share a little bit with you about a rally that we had a chance to attend. Since this Patriot movement has started, or I don't know, since we jumped in anyway, we have had to go to Vancouver to attend rallies because here on the island, well, it's the kingdom of tree huggers, libtards, and fairies. Anyways, I'm not kidding. So, I mean, to try and have a rally here, good luck.
well, they have rallies, but not.
But they're anti-pipeline usually.
Yeah, well, they're anti.
They're so left-wing, it's pathetic.
Oh.
Anyways, but we went to a rally right here in Victoria. And it was pro-pipeline. Okay? What this rally was for the natural resource workers. And many were natural resources were represented there. There were the fisheries, the forestry, the oil. It was, basically the workers, the people who work in the natural resource industry. We don't, but we went anyway. We cheated. Because we're in favor, right?
Well,
of the pipeline and everything else, of using natural resources in a responsible way to have prosperity in our country. There was a really good turnout, eh?
Oh, it was very good. Yeah, I would say easily 500. I'm not very good at.
That's a big turnout for Victoria.
And that was at our Parliament on the front lawn of the Parliament buildings here in Victoria.
In case you don't know, Victoria, British Columbia is the capital of British Columbia.
That's right.
Not Vancouver. And we're on the island, which is 2 hours away from the rest of the province. So it was right in front of our Parliament for
building.
BC, down here. Boy, did they ever have good speakers, eh?
They're excellent. The whole day, the whole thing was just really, really informative. I really learned a lot from all of these speakers, and it was just raise awareness about the resources that we have here, and it's just crazy not to use. Go ahead.
What's so hypocritical is that they're so worried about this pipeline and about this and about that and our natural resources. Then why are they dumping Victoria's raw sewage into the ocean?
But it is very hypocritical. Okay, all right. So we have these anti-protesters down there.
Yeah.
And
counter-protesters.
Which, I have to give them credit. They were very peaceful. They didn't interrupt any of the speakers. They were they were quite polite, actually.
I love how they handled that at the beginning too. How they talked to them. Remember? The MC was really, really good. He said, I see that we have counter-protesters or something to that effect today, and we welcome you also. This is why we have a free country, so that we can all express our opinion. You are welcome to stay and listen and learn. And you might find out that maybe we're not so far apart. And wasn't that a good thing to say?
Oh, it was very good. Yeah, there was a lot.
It diffused everything, and there was no. They were perfect, and who knows? Maybe they did learn something. That pipelines, I mean, the Trans Mountain has never failed, and it's been in since what, 53 or something. There's never been a problem.
Tankers up and down the coast have been.
There's no oil spills.
Over
there's
50 years, and that's with outdated.
From 54.
Yeah, ships and I mean and the new ones now.
53.
The tankers now are double hulled, or like, I don't know the jargon, but they're double hull and they're perfectly safe.
I was gonna say, did you know that we're number 3 in Canada? Number 3 in the world for oil. Number 3. Why the heck are we importing oil?
So it was a very good rally.
It was. You know what I really liked too is, I didn't like what she did, but we sang the national anthem to open. Some politician changed the words, but we didn't. We sang it the normal way, and everybody went boo when she said that. Another thing that happened that I thought was really cool. This man, I think he's from Duncan. Duncan or Nanaimo, because he was at that freedom defense thing. And he plays the soprano sax. And he's a Christian, and he was playing a hymn, which many people would not have recognized.
No, I know. So what happened was, well, he was actually like sort of before the rally started. He was sort of like the entertainment, and he started playing this song. And I thought, I know that song. So I had a chance to talk to him. I snuck up beside him. I said, "Are you a Christian?" He says, "Yes, I am." I knew it. And so we mentioned we were talking about the song. He says, "Yeah, I like to sneak one in every once in a while." He says, "Yeah, I like to sneak them in." He says, which I thought was kind of cute. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I could have kissed him. And they even had a First Nations chief.
Yeah.
Speaking
in
favor of the pipeline and of doing it responsibly and da-da-da-da. Yeah. So, and we got an interview with him, and we'll show you a few clips right here.
These are actually traditional, ancient traditional stuff that people used, before.
And this is seal skin, right? Yeah. And you know, the thing is, people don't realize that every part of the seal is used.
Yep.
You know, what's the difference between that and a cow?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So if it's feeding you and doing, like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I just think it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It just caught my eye, and I loved every word you said.
Well, and because he has worked in the industry, you know, and this is not a young man. He's been, you know, involved with the industry for many years, and he knows the importance of these resources, and he knows how safe it is, and you know, he's not buying into all of these scare tactics, and that's exactly what they are. You know, they're scare tactics, and for what? My God!
Like here in BC, I have to say, it's not easy as a patriot who loves her country to be proud. Because, I mean, this is where they did legalize bestiality. BC is where we had our first genderless baby. It's really creepy, some of the things that are happening out here. And for once, I got to be proud of Victoria.
Yeah.
And that's so cool. So, way to go, natural resource workers. I am so happy and so proud for what you did. We need a lot more of that. People need to be made aware. They need to be informed. Educated. We have a nation of misinformed people who watch mainstream news and have no idea that they're being fed total lies. So that's why we do this. Anyway,
because we're so smart.
Oh yeah, we're so darn smart. We're not so smart, but we care so much.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is, you know. Yeah.
So anyway, hopefully this will shed some light on what's happening in our corner of the world. And until then, in the meantime, keep your stick on the ice, eh? See you soon. God bless.
I know. God bless.